He would go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name. Haribo, Haribo. He would wake up everyone, rise and rejoice to the name. Haribo, Haribo. Mukunda Madhava, Govinda Hari, Haribo, Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all you have to do is take to the sweet chanting of his name. Haribo, Haribo. Every day the sun will rise, and every day the sun will set. Haribo, Haribo. What's the value of your life if devotion you don't get? Haribo, Haribo. Take the name into your heart, take it with you when you part. Haribo, Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all you have to do is take to the sweet chanting of his name. Haribo, Haribo. Yashamati Nandana, Brajaparanagara. Haribo, Haribo. Jehovah Adonai, Yahweh Jesus Christ. Haribo, Haribo. Rajachana Palana, Asura Kurana Shama. Haribo, Haribo.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, So, Gabriel, why don't I acknowledge Gotti or that lady? They're not here, man. This is the best place in the friggin' universe. I can't help it that they don't understand how good it is. That's all I know. They don't have this kind of thing going on. This is very rare. Yeah, so it's all in the past. I'm not even. Why don't you move on, man? Stay with these great devotees. Let's see you here every day. Like we are. Just basking in this mercy. Don't be like Gotti or that gal there, and what they do. Come here, be here. This is where Lord Chaitanya's real representatives are, and the real family is here. Haven't we proved it? Do you see them doing anything like that? I mean, it's great. I mean, they're welcome to come. The lady could come, he can come, but they don't come, and you don't come, and you're so attached to the. I mean, hey, man. I'm not a sentimental guy. Ecstasy is here. Truth is here. Man, it's like being with Jesus, man, and like being with Lord Caitanya here. Isn't it, Lalita? God, where are you going to get that? I can't help it that they don't get, Krishna doesn't give them the mindset to come here and where it's really going on. All they have to do is turn the camera on, but they don't. That's why it doesn't mean anything. What is that to me, what he's doing and she's doing? And they, all I could do, I offered it, we shared with them, and they don't even care. It's like there's like not even important. So why don't you move on? Are you ready to move on, or you want to live in the past? Well, what's he doing for you? What's Gotti doing for you? Huh? What are we doing for you here every day? That's the question. Move on. I have nothing bad towards anybody. I would like to invite the lady over. Where I can't help it that she can't understand the value or him to associate with these ecstatic devotees that are very rarely seen in this universe. All I can do is preach how, that's really intelligent to do. So anyway, that's the bottom line. You come here regularly and you'll start to see that too. This is a very rare situation here. And a lot of people say, oh, my guru is like this and my guru is like that. He's ecstatic, but we don't see where is all this great ecstasy that you see here every day. That's the way it was 550 years ago. Everybody was ecstatic like this and sharing and communicating that to others and talking about the deepest truths. And, this is the only place I've seen that going. So, if you come here regularly, and you'll see, I think you'll become aware of that too. That's the only way. Gotti's not coming here, or that lady's, so therefore they can't get it. This is very rare stuff, man. If I was an ecstatic devotee, I would love to be with other ecstatic devotees. I would think, wow, what a great boon that is. And if you're not thinking that way, something's wrong. Really. I mean, something's not right in your mind, and you need purification. If you come here, we'll straighten your mind out, like, hey, man, if you can find some rare ecstatic devotees that have actually prema bhakti symptoms, you would want to be there. That's the way the devotees were 550 years ago. Somehow that all changed now. Now we have all these so-called ecstatic devotees that don't have that mindset. Well, we're here to do something about it, and are doing something about it. To me, it's just logical. That's the way, even Gadadhar, he took he was already an ecstatic devotee. He took initiation from Pundarik Vijayanidhi just to be around an ecstatic devotee. I mean, that's intelligence. I mean, that's the kind of people I like to be around, and I find add value to my life. This not understanding the value of here, I think I'm here to add to Gotti's life, or not only me, but our group, our little family members here. Because that doesn't add anything to me. I mean, what is this? You don't care about this rare situation? He's supposed to be, right? You say, and that he's an ecstatic devotee, and yeah, the lady has some symptoms. Yeah, very nice. We also have people that had ecstatic symptoms that left here also. They have something not quite right in their minds either. So we can get their minds right by what we do here. Krishna gets our mind. He gets my mind right. That's why I come here. He's my psychologist. I come here to get my mind right. So otherwise your mind's not quite right if you don't come when this is being offered in the world. It's this is unusual. This is uncommon. This is magnificent. This is look at Lalita Ganga got ecstatic devotion in a week. Look at River Yamuna with all her problems she's had and everything. The Lord still didn't wait to give himself to marry that little girl. He doesn't care that she's on the machine or anything. I think he entered the machine and he communicates with her through the machine. See, our Lord can do anything, man. He's smart. He's a genius. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I feel. I mean, just move on, man. Just come here, forget the past. He's doing what he's doing. She's doing what she's doing, and we're doing this. I offered to them. I sent them messages, and they don't come. His disciples don't come. So what that's telling me, something's off. That's all I know. I'm not interested. I mean, if they're supposed to be ecstatic devotees, my family, Lord Caitanya and this family, they truly value devotion and real devotees. They want to be around them. That's what makes it work here. We want to be around each other. That's why we come. We want this mercy coming here every day. I mean, the people need to get things straight. I mean, these people, they can, my guru is so ecstatic and everything. And sometimes the guru themselves, they block me, and they can't communicate this ecstasy. They can't make their disciples strong. I don't see the strength that I see in real devotees getting real, but you're supposed to become strong, not wimpy, not falsely humble. Thinking everything you do or think is an offense. What kind of, to me, your guru is here to make you strong. My disciples are strong. They get strong. They can speak their mind. There's a lot of fakes out there. So I don't know. If you want to stay with fakes, great. We're going to have a great time together here. Here we prove everything. Everything is proven. Ecstasy is here. You can see it, and you see it communicated, so you can be sure it's not faking you out. There's some people, they put, who knows what they do, and they have these, but they can't communicate the ecstasy and make their disciples strong. Well, my Lord is here. He proves that the potency is here. Yeah, he gives you intelligence. Do you agree? I mean, people coming here that have ecstasy, don't you like to be around ecstatic? If you found ecstatic devotees outside of here, wouldn't you be around them? I mean, I would. I've been looking. Where is it, man? Where's the other ecstatic devotees? Yeah, and I even listened, I was listening to your guru's classes. I'm bored, man. To be honest, I was bored. Just the Bhagavad Gita, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. There's no more classes anymore, no more singing anymore. And I think it was only because our energy, we was getting some energy here because we do it every day. So this is where the life is. This is where the juice is. I appreciate it, and I'm not ashamed I'm proud of this. I'm proud of the mercy here. I think it's fantastic, and I'm proud to glorify it. I stand up for it. I stand up for this. So get on board, man. Just get on board. Forget the past. Give all glories to Gaudi, or what? Is he helping you now? I mean, is he? he is, great, I have nothing against anybody. I just want to help people and help, the main thing, help people understand these principles of bhakti. These are treasures we give here every day. This is the deepest teachings of the teachings of Lord Caitanya. They're most rarely taught in this world. Prabhupada himself gave me the go-ahead to teach the most confidential teachings, not just keep them in the book, take them out of the book, put them into the world, put them into people's lives so that they can blossom, and get that mercy of Lord Caitanya. Yeah. So anyway, since you said a few things, speak your mind, I speak my mind. I mean, if they wanted to come, otherwise, what are they to me? I just, I like people who like to be around ecstatic devotees and see how valuable it is. And if you don't know, you come here and you'll see how valuable ecstatic devotion is. You'll see what it is. You'll see the real path. Then you'll see who's been faking you out. Who's not really that special or anything, where the special mercy is coming through here, man. Yeah, but you have to come regularly to begin to pick it up. That's how special it is. If the Lord sees, you just come once in a while, you don't care so much about this, or you're doing other things, and you don't think you need this, and he'll show you that how important this is by the neglect. I don't neglect every day. This is my second round here. I try at least twice a day. Yeah. I like news. You like news, River? Don't you like the Goloka news every day? I don't know why anybody want to miss the news. I mean, this is substantial news. Yeah, this is great news. And I have TikTok. I watch TikTok. I see that news too. I get everything. It's great, man. I like this. This is my God, man. Yeah, I can be normal and natural. I can play with my little phone, and use it, broadcast, get some little gizmos here. Go to the beach, take a swim, exercise, be a normal person, but also have spiritual connection with the highest God in the whole universe that most people, not even demigods, know that well. But the Lord gives me inside info on things. And anybody coming here, you become like that. You know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. Getting this inside info. You think any of these gurus are given anything like that? I haven't seen anything like this. All right. So anyway, that's what else we got here. Ooh, a lot of things popping there. Okay, where were we? Singing songs. All right. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Yeah, follow this protocol. It works well. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Just gotta put up with a guy that's a little bit outspoken. That's all. A little bit coarse, a little sandpapery. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
27,924.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hey, nice to be here. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes.
OGEP.
Everybody, just look at these ecstatic faces here. There you go. See, there's the real path. They can tell you where to find the real path. This lady too can tell you where to find the real path. There, man. You know, Tom's also. He'll tell you where the real path is, man. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Okay, turn your mics on. Let's chant a little japa together here.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama
Hare Krishna.
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama
Hare Ram,
Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna.
Hare Rama Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Rama
Rama Rama Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna
People should just, the elephant's right here in the room, man. Give up faith in anything that doesn't acknowledge what's going on here, man. And that because it's all illusion. Anything here, this is the truth. It's right here in front of everybody. If they can't see it, that means, well, who are they to be your leaders or your associates? Really, we're here to add to people's lives. What is the highest truth? This is the highest truth right before your eyes in living color. Distinguished from the illusion. If a person doesn't acknowledge what's going here or doesn't give praise to it and appreciate it, then they are not worthy to be worshipped or to believed in, or they're just somehow or other also blind. Why? What do you mean? What are you looking for? Leadership in blind people? They can't see. I don't care how people think they are great and all that. I mean, what were the Pharisees when Jesus was here? They're nothing. What was anybody else compared to Lord Caitanya and his associates? Nothing. We have that same kind of situation here, and if people don't acknowledge it, that's the Lord's mercy showing you, oh, they're blind. Oh, I didn't know that. The Maya is very good at hiding the truth. She's very good, and this is your only chance to perceive the truth, is because the truth is here, and the people who don't acknowledge what's going on here, give respect to this preaching, are in illusion. It's that simple. The light is here. What do you think? When Jesus said, while I'm in this world, I'm the light of the world. Well, the devotees are here and the Lord are here to give light. And if people don't see it, your leaders are blind. Give it up. It doesn't matter. You'll get like Bali Maharaj got all these flowers showered on him. Why believe in lies? Why believe in those who don't know their actual position? If you're a real devotee and a real associate of Lord Caitanya, well, let's see where it is. I don't show it, but then why don't you acknowledge this? Because this is, brothers know brothers. I mean, birds of a feather flock together. People, they could see the ecstasy Lord Caitanya had, that he was at least a great devotee, and then they saw he was more than that by association. See, that's here. So, hey, man, this is a great chance to see what is real in this world. What is fake? Otherwise, without this perspective of the highest truth, what do you want it just to be in the book? Oh, the highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion. Oh, yeah, very nice. Let's move on. What's the next verse? How would you like to see the highest truth? How would you like to hear the highest truth? How would you like to experience the highest truth? Oh, now I think you're getting smart. See, and then you share that with others. You know, if you have a light, why put a shade over it? Put it out. You know, so it's my preaching. I just put the shade out. It's just common sense. You know, people, oh, that's really offensive. Go hard. You say such things. What, to tell you the truth? I mean, this is only logical. You know, why shouldn't you? I mean, why should the truth be afraid? I'm not afraid. You know, if the truth isn't here, then go somewhere else where it is. You know, the truth, I point out, you see, the truth is ecstatic devotees' highest truth. You actually see the manifestation of it here. You see the glorification of it here, that we really like make sure everybody understands its value and relish its value and taste its value and shine it into the world. Yeah, then now you know what reality. It's not just a verse in the book. You see the living representations. You must see it, otherwise you can't get out of this illusion. You see the truth but you don't follow it. Lord Caitanya came to accept the path of ecstatic love. He saw Ishvara Puri in ecstasy, chanting Hare Krishna like Lalita did. And he said, whoa, wow, man, I want to chant like you. Oh, I don't care about followers or being a big teacher or big this or big that. I don't care about glorifying people that don't have those symptoms. No, I want to follow you. I want that ecstasy. Yeah. So I want to be your disciple. That's why, you know, look, and Lord Caitanya was a great personality. He had many followers. And he saw this simple guru who was a nobody, Ishvara Puri. But he was a somebody in the eyes of God. People don't know this, you know, and so Lord Caitanya was a somebody, man. He was a famous Brahmin with many disciples. He said, this person has more than me. This person has real riches. He has love of God. I want to take initiation from you. Let me see Gadi Maharaj be like, let me see Acharya Dev be like that. Then I'll say, these guys are intelligent. They'll be acknowledged by God. They'll be following the real path of Lord Caitanya by deed, not by baloney. Not by, not following and accepting the path of ecstatic love, just like Lord Caitanya did. See? No. I want to see some people here that have positions as gurus, like Lord Caitanya was a guru, had many followers, and he said he saw this humble nobody devotee, Ishvara Puri, that everybody didn't pay any mind, but he could see he had the symptoms of ecstatic devotion, which means that person is the most glorious person in this universe. In the universe is an ecstatic devotee is so important. And we're making them, we're like cookie cutting them out. You come here, we just put you on the tray, and pure devotee, we give you the real stamp here, man. We just stamp that river out. We just put it right in it. River Yamuna cookie, Lalita Ganga cookie. She's a cookie. They're cookies, huh? Gotta get a cookie, man. You want a cookie? Yeah. We'll make you the one. Otherwise, you'll be like that lady grandma says, oh, you're not the one. You have no faith and no truth. Yeah, here, take your cookie and get out of here. You gotta become the cookie. We make you the cookie. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was good. Yeah, so that's the essence, really. It's like it's time. Let's cut to the chase, man. Let's be frank. Frank talks. Logic. These poor people. They go into gurus and they're all bound up, they're afraid of making offenses and all that stuff. And come here, we'll unbind you. You're wrapped up, man. You're like tighter in a. You can't say anything. It'll be an offensive thing. Come on, man. You come here. We'll get you to relax. Your guru obviously can't free you from that. You come here. You'll see. Even my disciples will free you from these things. It's that much power here, that much truth. They're really real going on here, man. I tell you, man, we're here to free the captives, man. Hey, man. Do I need to open the book here? I've been anointed by the Spirit of the Lord to preach the good news to Amy and Fanny's. To the poor, those who admit, I'm poor, man, but I want to be rich. I'm really greedy, man. Yeah, I'm poor. I admit it. Yeah, that's the whole thing. These guys got too much money, too many disciples, too many degrees. They can't admit they're poor. See, so it better I get the people, get their disciples or somebody else who can just say, I'm just a poor, you know? We'll get them first. And then you can convert your gurus. See, like you guys who have these other gurus, man, hey, man, get converted. Get real, get good sense here. And then you'll convert your gurus. You'll be actually preaching to them, teaching them. They need teaching, man. They're too big. That's the whole position. They shouldn't have ever taken position as a bona fide spiritual master, deliverer of disciples when they can't do it. No, don't do it, man, But they did. So, but it's okay, man. Everything will be forgiven, Give that dog a home. Yeah. We'll give you a bone too. Yeah. What else? Okay, so I guess we're into this now, huh? Okay. Okay, back here. Chapter, everybody go. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, chapter 9.
Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, chapter 9.
See, Lord Chaitanya thought, my name is Vishwambara, one who maintains the entire universe. Its meaning will be actualized if I can fill the whole universe with love of Krishna, love of God. So, man, that's really the essence. Now, what do they appeal? You want a guru? Why not a guru like this? Why not a person who can plant something of substance in you? Plant the kingdom of God in you. I mean, people wonder, what is a bona fide guru? People don't know. The is like this. It's like Lord Caitanya. They take the duty of a planter and they fill people, they fill their disciples with love of Krishna. That's there you go. That's why the witness is here. One person was very happy about the devotion, and some devotee here. Oh, I hope they give me my mercy. Give them their mercy. Oh yeah, well, this is how you get it. A lot of people got to tell them. You want to get the mercy of that ecstatic, you go and you talk to them. You inquire from them. How did you get this mercy? That's how you don't, not just give me mercy, give me mercy. Well, hey man, there's a process to do that. It's the idea. You go to a holy place and you don't go there just to take a bath. Give me mercy of a bath. You go there to inquire from a holy person who has holiness, right? They obviously have something to say because of their intimacy with the transcendental Lord. Well, when you come to the devotees, you're coming to a holy place they are personifications of holy place. Better, because they're like oracles. They speak to you. The holy place doesn't speak to you. It just sits there and looks pretty, right? You go see the deity. Wow, Radha's so beautiful. Look at all the flowers. Wow. Is she telling you the path? Yeah, the path. You just come to the temple every day. The scriptures tell you that. Yes, just do Vaidhi Bhakti, and all the Vaidhi Bhaktas who just come for the flowers and to the prasadam and to give the awe and reverent worship, That's all they can tell you. The deity would love to tell you something. That's why the deity comes in the form of the bona fide spiritual master, see, and then tells you the mind of what's going on in the deity. What the Lord would really like to have with you, He would like to marry you. He would like to be intimate with you. But you need an experienced devotee, not a blah, blah, blah without the experience, man, Yeah. So thinking in this way, he accepted the duty of a planter and began to grow a garden in Navadvip. Thus the Lord brought the desire tree of devotional service to this earth and became its gardener. See, desire a tree. Ever could you imagine a tree where you go and you get what you desire from it? That's Lord Caitanya. That's his real associates that are the spiritual masters in this universe. You go to that tree, you get what you want. See? Now, the smartest, most intelligent persons, they go to that tree and they get devotion because they want that. Look how fast it comes with those who want it. Isn't that what you wanted? Did you come to the tree for that there, River? Did you come to the tree for that there, Lalita? That's why you guys got it quick. That's what you wanted. What? Didn't you want the truth? Did you want it? See, you want the truth, you come to a real guru, you get the truth. If you come and you're looking at their pockets, like all the way up to Prabhupada, many did, most did. Well, some, a lot of people, there's a lot of sincere devotees, but the leaders usually do. They become the leaders, man, just like in politics. In Kali Yuga, most people are not very smart because of the energies here. So the leaders, they look at the position, all right, I can become wealthy and everything, and they can give a fig about you. What do you think in religion? They don't do the same thing? They'll go and get a leadership position so they can get control. They can get money easily. They can get a nice position. They can get, even more than most. You don't give so much worship to politicians, do you? But man, you get a guru in the Gaudiya Vaishnava line and you give them worship. And you say, oh, Guru Dev, please deliver me. Yeah, can he? Is he doing that now? I mean, do you feel like you're being delivered? Or you're all bound up like a Vaidhi Bhakta? You ever see Vaidhis? They have this, they're bound up. Their guru's not unbinding them. See, they like them like that. Yeah, you just be like this. Yeah. That's why a lot of their gurus, they block me. They don't like this because I set their disciples free if they stick it out here. If anybody wants to be free, you're going to have to stick it out with the truth and become free. I'll teach you the real Bhagavatam if you're... Teach you the real Bhagavatam here, man. If you're got the strength to learn it, we'll put you through the real purification and unbind those knots, I feel bad for devotees that are all like this, they're all bound up. They're afraid of making offenses and all that stuff. Come here, you get really strong. Hang out with us. Then you'll actually probably help your gurus. A lot of them, they don't understand the real path. They really don't. They don't have the power. Yeah. See, the real truth is this. The real truth is you need to see the representations of Nityananda in a body. You need to see that current flow all the way from 550 years till 2023. And you listen to that person and you'll be unbound. And that's why you have to hear. You got to be around long enough. You got to go through the tests of purification. You hear, you got to, they even say you should test your guru. You should test them. You should see. You got to hear from them long enough to see. Are you making progress? See? So you can do that here. I do that with disciples. That's why I start to, speak frankly and see if they can take it. If not, you stay with your guru out there until you come to the end of your rope. Here, we're here for people at the end of their rope, where you kind of like, is there more to Krishna consciousness than walking around all bound up with false ideas and conceptions? Look at the devotees here. They're so relaxed, so happy. They got potency here. What else we got here? So, but falling into desires and wants them, can the mind control take root? Just my idea. don't get it. Serve that ecstatic devotee, most wholeness, holiness. Yeah. If you surrender, then you will understand. This is the science for understanding by surrender, not otherwise. Yeah, well, surrender, but it's not like what do you call it, like forced. You surrender by intelligence. You surrender with intelligence. You realize, oh, it's to my benefit for this surrendering. What are we surrendering to?
It's a choice. It's constantly choice.
Yeah, it's a choice, and you're choosing to because you see, this is for my benefit. It's like that Sim was saying. He just sticks his toe in a little bit, just being a little cautious. Yeah, I mean, we've been burned and cheated and all that. So I also have been going through my process of, like, can I trust you, Krishna? I don't know, man. I've been cheated so many times.
BTC 27,900.
But I'm getting there, more and more. Yeah. The Lord helps too, which is really nice. He gives you experience of how trustworthy the Lord is. See, that's the thing. That's what really gets you. You realize that's what it's getting me is like, wow, I think you're not a false God. You're really real, man. Because I feel more happy with you than anyone else in this universe or world that's up to this date. So you must be good. You make me more happy. This relation, this ecstasy, this gives such a protection. Like it's you let me understand these verses. You give me like a life, like a new life. That's really wonderful. So I think I can get more and more on board with this. See, gradually. Even when the Lord was in Vrindavan, it was like that. You hear, even with Radharani, they had their first meeting. And then they had another meeting. And everything gets more deep and more clear, more deeper in the relationship, more understanding between them, more surrender, see? More confidence. And just these meetings, this is the way it is. This is how it, if you don't have this situation, you're not going to have such a development, I choose to have trust in the priority setting. Good. All glories to Madhavinda Puri, the storehouse of all devotional service unto Krishna. He is a desire tree of devotional service. See, you need the storehouse. See? And so when you find the storehouse, that's the authentic, genuine devotee who's a storehouse. How do you know that love of Krishna is stored in that storehouse? You have to see it, right? But then a lot of people see it, but they don't know what it is. They don't know its nature. Okay? Therefore, they have to be taught. Okay? So these verses have to be realized personally. That's the experience. You have to come and meet these kinds of devotees who are a storehouse of love of Krishna. Okay? And then you have to be taught that this is real, this is valuable. Okay? You have to become a witness by personal taste, right? Isn't Lalita a witness and River a witness? Aren't they tasting this glories of this kind of bhakti and saying, yeah, this is great, man. Yeah, you'll like it. Yeah, see, Amy and Fanny, you see how Sim says, oh, God, they inspire me, because they're jumping in. I'm just kind of putting my toe in there a little bit, So you help people, because somebody's got to jump in first, huh? So whoever's inspired does and help everybody else. So what do you got to say there, Squirt?
I was just thinking about what, and actually I wasn't thinking as you was talking, things were coming on why, we listen to you and no one else. And it's because, we get so many realizations, we get so many revelations, we transform by, our conditioning being extinguished, and it overrides that condition. Krishna overrides our conditioning, and I am doing things that I never thought I would do before. We're receiving this empowerment to be able to do that. The words that come from you are extremely empowered, and they give us that push to be able to do things. You were talking about not going to school and learning about the things that we need to learn about with life, which is about God, who we are, the value of money, being able to understand money and that kind of system. We didn't learn any of this at school. We just learned how to earn money for them. We just learned to be taxpayers for these people. That's it. And that's all they gave us is that kind of stuff. And now it is being back at school. It is actually learning with the potency of God to be able to become sovereign. I mean, this is what they were doing in the Freeman. It was to become sovereign. And some of them thought they were sovereign, and they're not really. You have filled in all the gaps, what you have done for us and why we come to you all the time, because you have filled in all the gaps that were left out from the Freeman. You have made me be able to go further with, I didn't know what to do about the money. I didn't not know, but I knew about the banks and how they were. Now it's even more, grained in what the banks are doing and what they've been doing. And because of understanding the potency of God and understanding Kala Yuga and what is going on and what they're doing, and actually seeing it, but not believing it at first, knowing it and not, but now it's in my face. It is completely real. It completely keeps you under the shelter of God. You stay in that shelter to be able to find out more, know more, have the shelter, live here, receive the potency, share the potency, simultaneously purify. All of these things are coming in because of the empowerment that you have, because of your deep relationship with God. You give us that. You give us that as well. There's no point going to anybody else. I started writing a list of all the things that you do for us, individually, and that you give us, and we take from it. We do use our intelligence. And for me, the things that resonate with me again and again, Krishna's saying to you, come on, Yamuna, Gohari, that is saying something to you. Come on. And, to be able to distinguish, to leave the rest, that is not for you at the time. But to be at school, to learn new things that you would never learn, really slowly in my own pace, without anxiety and stress, and having to do it really, and becoming more of a joy, understand. You can ask God to help you. And he does. And there's so much more, too. So if Gabriel is here, there's so much more. You have transformed my life in the last 5 years to a place. Wow, it's a different life. It's a different understanding. I'm understanding things that I didn't know I could. I'm understanding things that I didn't know were there to understand. The deep transcendental knowledge, which is like the knowledge here in this world, it kind of become exhausted. And I think I know why for me, because it's temporary. It's temporary, where this is it's for my eternal life, and it's much more juicier, and it's much more and it's real. It's always absolute, and it's always real. And this is what purification has brought to me. has brought to my life. Go through that bullshit purification, and it is bullshit. But you know what? It's part of it. It's part of the whole deal. Yeah, the real deal, sorry. It's part of the real deal, and it does bring that to us, and it brings those things, Maharaj, where, you know, it brings the Lord's compassion to your heart. It brings that distance with the attachments of all that bullshit that you act on. You act on it, and it spoils your relationships with people.
Yeah.
You've changed that all around. You've just changed the whole foundation, not the whole foundation. You just changed all the rules. You know, everything's just shifted around in this game with you. In this thing, you just shifted. Everything's just moved for us to win every time. Win. And this is what is happening. You know, I was just staying downstairs, Maharaj. What am I going to do now, Lord Caitanya? What am I going to? And then you just came on. And you just came on at that moment, you know, and spirit and truth, the only other way, the only place for us to go now is to spirit and truth, and deeper to the highest vibration, to come away from this illusionary vibration that causes all this trouble.
27,841 to 28,018.
Brilliant, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, that's how it is.
Thank you so much, you know, and it's just the start, and I know there's more to go and so much more to be revealed and realized. But you were saying also just quickly about, I've been going to Lalita. I've been hearing from Lalita. I've been spending time with Lalita. You were saying go to the devotees and ask them. That's what I've been doing. You know, the things that you share with us that are really important. And as Thomas says, our real priorities is to be able to spend time with devotees. You know, could you receive that? You receive the devotees.
That's right. That's the secret, man.
You reveal them to us, and it's for us to use our intelligence and actually follow through through with them, and it does work. And you guys have seen my journey. You've seen me mouthing off and all sorts of things. The false ego will do that for you. I'm not blaming it. But I learned live on camera, there's a time and a place. There's a time and a place, and children need to grow up, you know, into that. As we do grow up here with you in school, everything just changes. You know, we are relearning and letting go of all of that conditioned learning to be a bloody taxpayer for our whole lives, you know, to be able to be actually sovereign here on this earth, sovereign and free in all directions, Maharaj. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're living at a time like where the Lord is revealing many things, how Maya works, how people have been tricked, you know, into stuff, and so we're living in truth, and that means on all levels you can live in truth. Yeah, you know, it's really nice. I mean, they don't teach this stuff in school. Like, you know, where can you find, like, you have one of these coins? See, like the Bitcoin thing. Yeah, that Bitcoin was only like less than 10 cents, one coin. Now it's $28,000. That's crypto. That's what they don't want. The elites don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. And like some persons, I don't have any money again. Oh, you don't have 40 cents? There's some coins. 40-cent coin might be $50, $100, maybe $1,000, maybe 10,000. You don't have 40 cents for that? Oh, okay. Then don't you just go under with those people. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to logic or, you know, intelligence. Just go, you know, do the grunt work and let them believe in mainstream. Like even here, people say, well, you know, it's a Ponzi scheme. Don't you know? I heard on the news. Of course they don't want you to know these things. But you're with somebody who knows stuff, you know? He's an investigated reporter, man, you know, on all levels. You know? Wherever there's truth, I like to know truth, and we have to live in this world, yeah. And yeah, so anyway, I got a Telegram thing if anybody wants to. If not, no problem. This is the main thing. Yeah. If you don't want to get a 40-cent coin that might be, $10,000, I mean, it's not important, right? Go just do the same old, same old. One guy gave a Bitcoin prediction, and this guy, he was brilliant guy. He's very respected and all this, and he bet somebody just last week, that Bitcoin is going to $1 million in 90 days. He put up $1 million plus one Bitcoin. Could you imagine somebody actually doing that? And he used to work for the crypto companies and all that stuff. So what that's about, who knows? It may work, who knows? No, a lot of people don't believe it. I don't know if I believe it, but these things are happening. The crypto industry is very interesting. It's you got to be intelligent, you got to be careful, and you got to learn. If you're not interested in learning, well, then stay away. If you're lazy and you I just want to sit or I just want to go with the flow, well, then take your little CBDCs, let them tell you. Even that Sim was telling, I was interested to hear, even now they tell you what to do. See, they already condition everybody. If you're dependent on the government, you can do this, you can't do this, you can't go here, you can't do that. They're already getting people ready for it. Yeah. So the crypto thing is a possibility to get free of that. But you got to approach it. That's why I'm doing a thing and I'm giving good videos. I can't teach you all these things. I'll let these people put their minds in it, and then you just watch a video, and you might find it like a person's year's work in one video. I mean, that's pretty good learning, huh? We learn from their, Prabhupada taught about that, devotees. He said they live like snakes. They see something that's already made, like a house or something, they move in it. They don't build the friggin' house. That only Vaitis are that dumb. They want to build the house no, an intelligent devotee, they just move into a place already made because they don't want to put their energy in that. Same thing with the crypto. I don't want to get lost in all those, what they do, what they learn. I don't know, they're giving away free all this information and I know how to sift it out. I just go get the essence. The guy spent like 3 months maybe studying something and I get it in one video. The essence. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, well, free. Oh, no problem. Yeah. See, so the Lord helps me with these things. So I help you guys pay it forward. Whoever wants to. Yeah. So Lalita. So what is the best thing to do in life? What is the best thing to do?
Oh.
I'll just question you. I know you don't have.
Get attached to Guru Maharaj. Get attached to the Son of God. Get attached to the true vine and drink all day until you're drunk.
Is that the essence of all advice?
Enjoy life finally with God, man. Stop all those misconceptions and find the joy of the Lord. And find out how he lives with Radhe, how it's really working, and explain to people about your revelations. Don't say I have revelations, but explain them.
Yeah, show you got revelation.
Talk about it so that others have the benefit of it, because otherwise you're talking to the walls, actually. Yeah, you've got to share it. It's lovely. The Lord gives you a lot of reciprocation for it, if you really share your revelations and the experiences that you have. If you really share it, nice to do. I love to do it. I love your classes, Guru Maharaj. It's my food. It's really my food. My food and drink.
Oh, we got to eat, you know, got to eat.
Super fantastic part. It's really Raganuga. It's so direct, immediately result. And everybody feels something, not this big amount all the time, but everybody feels something, otherwise they wouldn't be attracted.
Yeah.
Like I see Tarun now writing, look at he's sending here all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's also very attracted, but I can't see the picture. It's so small here on the restream.
Ah, yeah. So if you could give advice to the world, what would you tell the world? The essence of advice.
I wouldn't talk about Bitcoin, of course. I wouldn't talk about that. It's not my area at all.
No, I'll talk about the Bitcoin. You don't have to do that, man. That's not your thing.
I can't. It's not possible. What advice would I give? Ha! Get transformed. Choose for the other side. There is a thin line between the worldly life and the transcendental life, and you've got to make the change. Just jump over that line, man. and you will see if you are living on that transcendental platform, you really see what you don't need anymore. And it's sometimes difficult to detach, but you realize, oh my God, I want to detach from that to have more from this. I really want to get rid of all kinds of attachments and misconceptions still that always coming back, because I choose for this other life. I want to live in the spiritual sky. That's my life now.
Ah,
And I don't want the other things anymore. And I get advice from Krishna. I get advice from Radhe. No, Lalita, this is from the world. No, that's a lot of things that you say, oh really? Oh yeah, I didn't know that. These are the revelations that you get. They're really Krishna. While you're chanting, there is downloading, and I should write it down, but then I have to stop. I can't.
yeah, I know. I know.
I don't
That's
want to
the
be
problem.
out of the flow, but messages, and that's just what's the beauty of Krishna. That's when he trusts you. That's when you are really connected. That's one thing after the other, Guru Maharaj, and that is really the most beautiful, unexpected thing that Krishna is giving you.
You're going to have to get a dictaphone like Prabhupada had, you record all these.
While I'm chanting.
No, you can get a dictaphone, like a tape recorder, and record, as they're coming down. You could maybe say a few words and put them down there and write them down later.
Yeah, I can do that, but I don't want to lose because it's going so deep. I'm sometimes diving so deep inside.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
I can see that you have the same.
You just want to hang on to every millisecond.
That's it. That's it. You don't want to miss. That's the word. A millisecond, not one. Because you hope that there will be another one.
Yeah. That's what, when Mother Yashoda, she was feeding Krishna, right? Krishna's very happy. She's very happy and all this. And then the milk was boiling over. Then she broke her attention, and Krishna got very angry, and started breaking up all the pots. They break that connection, to go and do the milk.
I made a video about that a few days ago, last week, I think. Yeah, it's very, oh my God, that is so unbelievable. Who can know that a relationship with God will be that? Me having that contact, having those real conversations with God.
Yeah.
This is so unbelievable. It's because of your association, because it's only happening here. I don't hear anybody talking about that. People think that I'm crazy.
Well,
Vaidis think that I'm crazy. Everybody
it's,
thinks that I'm
yeah.
crazy.
You just have to follow the process. If you don't come here and hear and associate and see and look and all that, that's the way you react. You're not ready for this, and you wander away. You bounce on. It's like we've got a force field around here. You just bounce off the force field. Yeah.
And when you hear then those dreams that are happening here in this sangha, devotees are talking about those dreams. That's so powerful. I
Yeah.
don't have many, but I have some. But like Johan, this
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that shows you the
miracle.
potency is powerful here. It's just amazing. Yeah. Thank you there, Lolita. Tom, what's up? Give us a word.
Hare Krishna.
You did a lot of classes today, it looks like, huh?
I have a what?
You did a lot of classes today.
Yes. It started today with I had this vision of a crown of gold. It was like a pile of gold, and one of the items in there was a golden bone, a little bone.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't know the meaning, but I kept on. I had a lot of energy today, and there was this enthusiasm was just continuing, and I felt very happy and energetic and convinced and stable and everything. Yes, it's very great. It's very wow. Like I want to continue to eat this this Satchidananda, this substance. It's just I don't want to stop. I want to continue transcendentally. Even if I do a class, I say I want to continue this transcendentally. Let's continue.
Yeah, I mean, you see, you're feeling the protection of this special potency. And that's the more experiences, keep getting more and more experience of this, and then it becomes a lifestyle. It's nice to be protected. I used to go out when it wasn't as strong as it is now, and I would feel the modes of nature and all that. Now I go, it's like I don't feel it. I'm protected everywhere I go. I feel God's protection and everything I look at. I show you when I run a video. I look at these things and I see how it relates to the Lord, and it's everything is the Lord and how He's. It's amazing, man. The whole thing, it gets more and more amazing, And that's why you need to get strong. People, this is such a boon for the world, is to come here regularly so you get strong in this lifestyle of loving God and being in relationship with the Lord in your life. And then it'll give you, like, even in your work and whatever you're involved in, He's there with you and helping and showing. It's just more and more attraction, to the transcendental Lord, and you share that with people, so that gets them. I mean, so everybody is crippled in this world without this relationship with God. They're cripple-minded, crippled in body. Even if you got a good body and everything, you're cripple-minded. Your mind ain't right without this. I mean, we're built for this. We have a human body. It's a very rare opportunity to get connected and in tune with the transcendental Lord. This is what He wants. This is the desire of God now. This is the desire for Vaidis. So if you're ready to come over here and get personal connection. Feel the strength of it. Become like your guru. I mean, this thing is, if you're not becoming strong like your guru, ecstatic like your guru, well, this opportunity is here now. You can do that.
Yes. When I'm listening to you, I understand what that bone means. It's like the dog is attracted by a bone. It's focusing on the bone, and it drives. It's been driven by this attraction, and then a lot of power and this a lot of attraction and empowering is coming from that attraction, from that bone. And the word bone is also connected with boon. Yes, there's
Yeah.
our attraction there. It drives us.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, great. Well, thank you, everybody. I think we'll let's play the Fanny song, and it's getting a little bit late for you guys, and for my lunch too. It's getting a little bit. Wow, it's already 3 o'clock. Let's see here.
He would go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name. Haribo. He would wake up everyone, rise and rejoice.
BTC 28,401.
Haribo. Mukunda Madhava, Govinda Hari, Haribo, Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his praying. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all you have to do